What up, what up? Welcome to my channel where we're doing music covers, original music, album reviews, song reviews, reactions, tier lists, whatever the day calls for. If you like what you see here, please subscribe to the channel. If you have content on here, I will subscribe to you as well. I am all about supporting up-and-comers on here. I am a solo artist. I have one album to my name right now. It's called Communication. It is, at this point, over 10 years old, but I'm in the thick of the creation and recording of my second album, Ugly Living. I have 6 singles now on this channel to promote that album: Save My Life Again, Premeditated, Faint Heart, If I Knew, Sitting Duck, and my brand new one, Ache. All 6 of the singles for my new album, Ugly Living, appear on this channel in the form of official lyric videos that include front album artwork and the back album art with the track listing. Anybody who's shown some love for my newest track, Ache, I really appreciate it. It's quite a bit different than what people expect from me. It was a pretty experimental track. This past Tuesday, we wrote the drum tracks for what the next song that I released for this album is going to be. It's called The New Positive. It's so exciting to be really getting farther and farther into the creation of this album. And between that and like the holidays and just all the responsibilities of life, it's been quite a minute since I've been able to come on here and do a reaction video. But one of my favorite bands outside of like metal, TROPIDELIC, released a new song today along with The Movement as a guest called Signals, and we're going to dive into that today. TROPIDELIC is a band I can always depend on for a banger, and since the release of their last album, which I liked so much that I bought it, Royal Grove, and I pretty much know it inside and out at this point, they've come out with 2 songs. And in that time, one of their longtime guitarists left the band. And since then, they came out with a song called Out There, which I loved. It was an amazing track. And then last time around with these guys, we had the song Holiday. And I liked it, but that was probably the first time I ever had anything remotely negative to say about a TROPIDELIC song when we did that reaction. I just feel like it didn't have as much to it as a typical TROPIDELIC song. I thought the hook could have been better. It was just kind of bland. And even though I loved Out There with both of these tracks, this band has 2 vocalists, and their second vocalist, James, he hasn't had really any moments where he's in the forefront since Royal Grove. And I'm hoping with this new track, Signals, we hear a bit more of James and his interplay with the other vocalist. These guys have more incredible songs that I listen to all the time that I can count. So I'm expecting great things here. I'm excited to hear what we get. So let's just get into it. Here's TROPIDELIC featuring The Movement with the brand new track Signals. Let's get it.
Step into the right, swirling emotion, enigmatic times. We live and we breathe, doors in the tide, head in the ozone. I can't decide what kind of love is moving me. Back to the moon, always searching the stars. Find out find out who we are. Head on the dunes, catching signals from Mars. We've both come very far. Back to the moon, all the searching the stars to find out who we are. Head on the dunes, catching signals from Mars. We've both come very far.
All right, so on this track, it seems like their second vocalist, James, has been kind of regulated back up vocal harmonies, and probably some of the horn sections too. Like he does a lot of instrumental work behind the scenes, and his vocals were not at the forefront of this track either. And when it comes to getting exactly what you want from a song, that would be the closest thing I would have to any kind of complaint. But it's not really a complaint. Everything he did in the song elevated it. But other than that, really different vibes here. I love the sound of this. And this sounds completely unlike anything I've ever heard them do before. Like, remember that band Filter and some of the dreamier stuff that they did back in the day? I was thinking of that a little bit of 311 vibes, but this was just such a really cool sounding atmospheric piece, and I really liked it a lot. And this is completely unlike anything I've ever heard Tropidelic do before. And these guys have never been a band where all the songs sound the same in the first place. You know, they do funk, they do reggae, they do hip hop. They have a bunch of different sounds, and that's part of what makes them such a great band. But this song in particular has a completely different vibe from anything I've ever heard them do before, and I loved it. I cannot wait to edit this, to listen to it again. I just love the hook of this, love the whole dreamy feel of it, and yeah, I think moving forward, this band is looking to do some different sounds. Like, these guys are always reinventing their sound and doing different things from album to album, and they never stay stagnant, and that's one of the things that really brought them to my attention when I found out about them. Like, if Out There is like a perfect 10 out of 10 kind of a song, I would put this one maybe just slightly under, but maybe not. I don't know. I'll give it like a 9.7 out of 10. I thought this was fantastic. I love the vibe of it. I love the feel of it. Rhodes' dreamy, breathy vocals just elevate what all of the instrumentals are doing. And that's all I got to say about this one. Fantastic job to Tropidelic. Hope it's not so long before I see y'all again. Until next time, thanks for watching.